Get the Sin City sort of filter, Goldlewis. And the Sin, and yeah, it's a Sin City filter, right? We went the Sin City filter matchup. Sin City Potemkin versus Sin City Goldlewis. Something something I took as weapons, both of them. Something something some other line from Sin City that a character says at some point. Such as in, for example. So anyway. I got nothing. Sometimes I see a line, like an intro line, like when Goldlewis tells Potemkin you're not winning this arms race, and I'm like, is that because Potemkin is from Zep, like a rival nation? Is this? And then Potemkin just kind of goes, compensing mission. I'm like, oh, no, it's just, he says that to everybody, doesn't he? He goes up to, like, you know, Senki's known child, and is like, you're not winning this arms race. And Sin goes, I race on my legs, not my arms. And then Goldlewis is like, oh yeah, that's right, you're 5. Anyway, in this Behemoth Typhoon, and no, we find a way. We find a way through the storm of Behemoth. How is his fucking security gauge full right now? I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a matchup wherein I am asking how the fuck is this character doing those right now, many times, because a lot of the ways in which Potemkin and Goldlewis's strengths present are like flashy. You know, them and Nagoriyuki, not only are they, you know, strong, but also I feel like a lot of the way that they exert that strength, it kind of makes you go like, holy fucking shit. As opposed to like the way that Giovanna, for example, you know, exerts her strength is that she moves fast, and it's slightly less how the fuck is this character doing this to me right now territory. You know what I mean? Anyway, in this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis just makes you hold this mix. In this Behemoth Typhoon, we go through the wall. And he's just not spending security. There we go. Security gauge has been spent. The sun is not securing the neutral. No meter to make this kill. Legitimately with 50 meter and slightly better corner position could have made that kill. Megafist does defeat the machine gun, by the way. The Megafist is able to go over the machine gun, and MeatyShield is going to take. So far, shields have an advantage as a Meaty over Behemy. So far, we're going with reversal safe over bombo combos. That's the arbitrary fake dichotomy I made out on this hypothetical character who's got one normal called Behemy and one normal called Shield. It's a fucking jump scare. It's the jump scare button. Is the fucking he's doing one thing, and then you see a flash of purple, and you're in a command throw animation, and you're like, what's going on? Am I playing Five Nights at Fredward's right now? I don't want this. I don't want this to be happening. It's the helicopter. It's the fucking it's the space program. The USA's new space program. They defunded the rockets, so we gotta fly with coffins. And that's kind of also, you know, why sort of a thing, because you've got so much mix. This Secretary of Defense individual has so much mix now. He already had mix. So much mix. Good use of the flex shield there, just barely edging him out of range. Level 2 Sun kind of secures the neutral for Potemkin at the end of the day when you think about it. Via the flow, my god, the flick. I kind of thought that was going to hit, I'm not going to lie. For a second I was like, does the coffin have a hurt box? Does he have a hurt box on a coffin? Are we about to see this man get yoinked by his own coffin? Deflect shield just to stay alive, but the 6P is able to beat the heat tackle. You can't tackle the heat, okay? It's too fast, it's too speedy. It's one of those receivers that just spin moves and like jumps people and shit, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to get this man on the AstroTurf? This is unacceptable. Or I guess the defenders think that. You watching probably go, oh, he's doing the thing, or fucking get him, because you're not probably playing. I'm definitely not playing, because we arbitrarily decided that only men play football for some reason. That's not, it's just odd. Because it's not that way for any other sport. It's completely off topic. It's the only sport that we're like, yeah, this is actually, you need a certain level of testosterone to play this at all. Just cause. You know, and then we kind of fiddle fuck around with that with baseball and softball, which are, because why? At any rate, Goldlewis is getting Garuda right now. That's so true. That's so true, Goldlewis. Have you considered smack him in the face with the coffin? Did you just try to smack the gigantor guy with the coffin? The coffin does a lot, but it doesn't do that. Good backdashes. Good backdashes. I know there's the meme of like the back throw incident, but I've seen a fair few backdash incidences in my time here. I've seen a fair few. Especially with big bodies like Pot or Goldlewis, as they backdash something and the other character just dies for getting backdashed. Alright, we get the burst. We get the burst out of Meaty Behemy. And the flick gets punished almost with a full... Okay, that did a lot of damage anyway. I'm going to say almost with a full combo, but honestly, that did a pretty good amount of damage anyway. And unfortunately, a premature Behemoth Typhoon keeps the wall break from killing, but the back dash incident. Ladies, gentlemen, and those who cannot be confined by binary concepts of gender, the backdash incident. It shook. Okay. GG's now shake my hand at the end of a set is one thing. That's already a little much. GG's shake my hand mid-set is just, it is in a league of its own. It is its own special breed of thing. There's no substitute, you know? Except no substitutes. You just go up in a set. It's not even over. You just go up in a set, you're like, shake my hand. Shake my not shake my hand. It's goated. I don't know what to tell you. It's goated. I find it very funny. Anyway, it's my Garuda. And I need it now. He did need it. It did not. It did not save him though. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Kind of like a backflip. Well, no, it's kind of just a cross up. There's no name for it. Very unfortunate for MeatyShield that Meaty Behemy that he crossed MeatyShield up, and then got deflect shielded into the corner. There's no name. It's no incident. I wanted to call it an incident. There's no incident name for that shit. It just kind of bites, and MeatyShield's able to close the round out. MeatyShield, by the way, fighting for his fucking life out here. Like literally fighting for his tournament life right now. Because if Meaty wins this round, then he just wins the set. The whole set. Key Tackle is able to win out over whatever button MeatyShield was pressing, and MeatyShield is once again getting Garuda. Meaty Behemy is once again getting Garuda. I can tell them apart, I promise. I swear to you I can tell them apart. That's gonna be the round, right? Yeah, with the wall damage, that's gonna be the round. That's free. That's free. I also lost a train of thought there. Oh yeah, MeatyShield, big fan of 2 consecutive Garudas, I've noticed. Every time in the corner, it's Garuda, Garuda, something else. Like clockwork. So, if you're playing against MeatyShield, or at least if you're Meaty Behemy, maybe he doesn't do that against everybody, but at least if you're Meaty Behemy, something to take into account on offense. If you're MeatyShield, something to take into account when you have offense is you do that a lot, I've noticed. So maybe you mix that up a little bit, or don't. You know, if nobody catches that. I mean, I pointed it out. So like, if like Meaty Behemy watches this back, then the news could spread. But, you know, if nobody calls you out on it, then I suppose you don't have to change it. Wait. Okay, so that was Pot Buster, but Pot's armor, I feel like prevents damage, unless I just checked for whether it still received damage and just prevented hit stun on such a low damaging move I didn't notice like the chip damage, or maybe it makes you do, well no, that was a normal. So, like a substantially mistimed Meaty is what it's giving, I feel like. Although I say mistimed, Wake Ups have throw protection. I don't know whether that applies to command throws or not. So it could be correctly timed, but just a risk that doesn't pay off. Either way, Meaty Behemy is able to take it. The reward of hitting a Behemy on your opponent's Wake Up is just worth the risk of the fact that it's not as reversal safe as Shield is. You know? So now you